Brigham here with you at Wheeler Farm again for a little animal chat with Raegs. And today we're talking about sheep, okay? This is Ramona, okay? And we have the other girls over here, and you can see that there's different kinds of sheep. So if you look over there, a couple of the sheep look like goats, but they're actually sheep. So we'll talk about that in just a minute. But this is Ramona, and she is a Rambouillet, which is the type of sheep that she is. They are really, have really good soft wool. So as we're talking about their job on the farm, one of the big jobs on the farm for sheep is wool, okay? And that's what this stuff is. People will say it's fur. No, it's actually wool. And what that does is we can use wool for all sorts of things. So think about things that we might use wool for. There's two things that wool does for us. Well, actually three, and we'll get to it. One is that wool keeps us warm, okay? So what are some things that we can make that keep us warm? Hats, gloves, scarves, blankets, jackets, right? All sorts of stuff, okay? The other thing that wool can do, which is kind of tricky and weird because it's the exact opposite of warm, is that wool can keep us cool. And the way that wool does that is that wool really likes water, okay? So what is sweat? Water, right? So what wool does is it's actually woven into a lot of our exercise clothes now, and it helps wick the moisture away from our bodies and helps us stay cool. She's been having lunch, so she's got a lot of lunch all over her face. You got a lot of lunch all over your face. All right, so wool can keep us cool as well. So it's a really, really versatile fiber, okay? Now hers is a really soft wool, where if you look at the girls over here with the black faces and the cream colored wool, step up if you will, there we go. All right, theirs is a little bit more coarse. Those are Suffolk sheep, okay? Theirs is a little bit more coarse. When their babies are born, they're all black. And as they grow older, their body wool gets a little creamier color, where their faces and their legs stay black. So those would be used more, say, for like rugs and carpets and things like that. And then we have over there our hair sheep, which we don't use for wool because they don't make wool, they have hair. And so they shed out. They're predominantly a meat breed, so that's the other thing that people do with sheep is they use them for food, okay? Now you look at Ramona and she's gigantic, right? She's huge. Okay, now she's a big sheep, but she's got a lot of wool on her. So if I were to, let's see if she'll let me do it, she's this huge. If I stick my hands in there, see how far? My hand goes all the way down to about right here in her wool. So we're gonna shear this off in about, I don't know, 2 or 3 weeks. And so once a year they get a summer haircut. And we'll shear all that off. Just like you guys, if you get a summer haircut, get your head buzzed, we just take it off. And she'll probably lose a good 10 pounds in wool. And then we'll use that, we'll take that wool, we'll clean it, we'll comb it, and then we can spin it into yarn and make all sorts of different cool things, okay? The one other cool thing about wool is that wool does not burn, all right? So firemen have wool woven into their turnout gear, which is what they wear when they go into fires, among other things that's woven in there, and it helps protect them from getting burned. Now, can I send Ramona into a fire and she'll be okay? No, it's not how it works. Plus, I don't think she could hold a hose very good, okay? So that's not how it works. It's got to be woven in with other things, and it's just the wool itself, all right? Now we talked about with the goats, and we talked about with the cows, how they're herbivores, and they don't have top teeth. And when they chew like this, right? And they tear their stuff apart. That's the same thing with these guys. The other cool thing about these guys and the cows and the goats is that they're ruminants, okay? They have a special digestive system where they will chew their food and swallow it. And then it'll digest like a little bit, and then they cough it back up. And if you watch these guys carefully, you can kind of see when that happens, and they'll chew on it some more. Same thing with the cows and the goats. So they'll chew, swallow, do a little digesting, cough it back up, do it some more, okay? So these guys will do that pretty much all day long. And if, like I said, if you watch close, you can see them do it. And at first you're gonna be like, ew, that's so gross. And then you'll be like, that's kind of cool too, okay? All right, so these guys are pretty awesome. Miss Ramona just had a baby. Her name is Shawnee, because she kind of looks like Shaun the Sheep, if any of you guys know who he is. And so I named her Shawnee. We're gonna go out and see those guys in a little bit, and maybe give them their lunchtime bottle too, okay? Well, we'll see you guys soon. So we talked about our adult sheep, right? What's a baby sheep called? A lamb, or as I call them, the lammies. Okay, and this is Shawnee. We talked about her before when we saw Ramona, her mom. Okay, so she has a dad that was like the Suffolks that you saw that have the black face and the cream body. So she's not all white like her mom is. So she looks a little bit different, but she's super dreamy and cute. And I don't know if you guys can, if we can zoom in a little bit and see her wool. It's really tiny, tiny little curls. So let's see if we can, especially on her neck, you can see how tight curls her wool is. Okay, and her little fuzzy head. Okay, but she's super cute. And oh, one thing we need to talk about. See her tail? It's kind of funny looking. It's kind of hanging a little weird. Sheep are born with tails, but they don't really have bones in their tails. So when they need to go potty and they want to lift that tail up to go to the bathroom, they can't lift it very high, and it can get really dirty, and it can easily cause infections, and we don't want them to get sick. So what we do is we put a band on their tail. It's like a really tight little rubber band, and what that does, it's like right at the base of their back, okay? So what that does is it cuts the circulation off to their tail. Their tail eventually dies and falls off, okay? It doesn't hurt them, there's no pain. It's kind of like when you're sitting down and you've had your legs crossed or whatever and your foot goes to sleep, it's numb. Same concept, okay? And so here's our other little guys. So remember the moms with the black faces and the cream bodies? These are their babies, they're lambs. See how they are black when they're born, but as they get a little older, the wool on their body changes color, okay? So we had 4 boys this year and 1 girl. Shawnee's our only girl. So these guys are out playing. They're out in their playland for a little bit. Then they're gonna head back to their home pen, and we're gonna have bottles for lunch. See you guys.